Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea. Okay, all right. If you like what you see, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Okay, never be afraid to hit that bell. Okay, if you want to be here every single time, me and the T team are off up in here, getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages. Okay, if you would like a personal reading from me, please do not be afraid to go ahead and hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. All readings are $44.44 and do have at least a 48-hour turnaround time for return. Y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. We had a couple of cards fall out the deck. We already know. We're seeing misfortune and enemy, and that is right on target for what we're going to be discussing today. We're talking about the dark feminine today, okay? Just put it on right up out there. We're discussing the dark feminine today. And potentially or specifically, we're discussing something that a dark feminine out there, you're overlooking it. You're not seeing it. You're not catching it. You're in a relationship or was in a relationship, or you're in a little push and pull with a karmic masculine energy that is terrified of you. Now, we're going to discuss this death card energy. I keep telling y'all we got to build on the death card. With the dark feminine being so closely associated often with the death card, okay, also with the Queen of Swords, you got to understand you're dealing with, somebody is dealing with a masculine that is first off threatened by your independence and your ability to make logical decisions, threatened by the fact that you make your own money and you protect your own money. You're not out here giving him money, baby. This is my money. We make this money over here. Okay? And also the death card energy. This man is very threatened by your general energy, and this is why you've tried to possess this man, you've tried to own this man, make him your own. You feel like you got it all, you know what I'm saying? You like, but I look the part, I'm this, I'm that. We got history, why won't you just go ahead and make the offering? Girl, he can't make the offering because this is a masculine that himself, he's karmic, he's dealing with a lot of misogynistic ideologies. The fact that there's a feminine that he feels, death card energy, y'all, that she threatens to consume him. Like, you'll eat me alive. That's the way he's experiencing you because you have power and you have independence. And that's just on period. Your power and your independence. This man is afraid that getting involved with you would mean the death of his own spirit, his own psyche, his own way of doing things. He is afraid of you. And we're going to look more deeply into it. But he is associating you. Y'all saw the cards fall out. He is associating you with the Five of Cups, energy, misfortune, and enemy, the Five of Swords. Okay? This man is associating you with grief. He's associating you with mourning. He's associating you with a funeral. Again. He's associating you with the death of himself. Okay? Death card energy coming through once again. He's associating you with the Five of Swords. Enemy energy here, okay? He's associating you with these things. He's associating you with power struggle, competition, fear, something that he can't dominate, proof that he's not a man. This is a man that thinks that his masculinity is based on domination, conquest, control of women. He's had no luck in those areas with you. He has not been able to dominate, conquer, or control you. You are sending this man into an identity crisis, okay? And this is why the relationship keeps ending up in the rocky road that is in. But we're about to go ahead and delve into it. Y'all see what it is. You saw it literally fell out the deck before we even got rolling, okay? So this man is very insecure in your presence. We see journey, okay? There's a lot of polarity here. And the problem with you, for him, is that because you have dark and feminine energy, dark and light feminine energy, this man feels like you're always controlling the relationship. He feels like he's not able to get a hold of you. That is very much what the hell going on here. This man feels like he's just not really able to get a hold of you. He can't get control of you. He can't get you under his spell. He can't get you, you're trying to bridle a wild horse, okay? That is how this man is experiencing you. It's like, Why can't I get control of this horse? Okay, so in that respect, you're in control of the chariot. You're always the one that you could potentially pull the chariot down to his knees. This man feels like you can break his chariot. He's also afraid of a public display of people seeing him with his horse took the chariot and rode it and busted and fell all open in the road and the planks and everything, and the horses kept running, okay? He is afraid that people will see that you out here running him, that he can't control you. You may notice that this man doesn't even take you around his friends a lot. You think it's because it's another woman or something in the picture. That ain't got nothing to do with it. This man know that you can out-talk him intellectually. This man know you know more about sports than he does. Some little petty shit that you thinking like, you got to be kidding me. But I'm telling you, this is what it is. This man knows you got the kind of body that's going to make his friends look at you. He on some stupid shit. This is somebody that is easily intimidated, and his whole identity is based on being able to dominate women. So if he can't dominate the dark feminine, you know, he can't live with himself. I'm telling y'all the truth. He can't live with himself if he can't dominate the dark feminine. He confused. Okay? That's all he got. Gift, okay? That's all he got. This man is in a position where all of your dark feminine energy is just posing problematic to him. Y'all look at this card. The dark feminine is all over this card, baby. We got candles. We got antique jewels. We got deep purple. We got roses and flowers and velvet curtains. You are too much for this man. What you're representing for him is mystique, mystery, depth. And in the depth that you represent, like the sea of depth that you represent, this man sees himself drowning in that. He does not believe in any way, shape, or form that he would survive. We're talking about his psyche and his spirit. That he would be able to survive in a relationship with you. Okay, this is not something that he believes. He thinks you'll kill him. I'm trying to tell you. And we're talking specifically energetically and spiritually. This man does not think that he would survive a relationship with you. Okay? And nobody gonna get him to believe it. I'm just giving it to you, and I'm cutting it to you straight. Okay? Ain't nobody gonna make him believe it. This man is deathly afraid of you. And the thing is, you're asleep on it. You don't really see it. You just like, I don't understand why we're not already there. Like, I don't understand why you haven't already offered the ring. Girl, that man don't want you wearing his ring. You're going to make him feel like a chump. And you're not even doing anything to him. This is this man's fear. Okay? That all his weaknesses are going to come to light the minute he aligns himself with you. And he don't want nobody to know that. Okay? That's his primary concern. I don't want nobody to know that I'm really not capable of dominating women. And he's dominated his share of little karmic, crabs, but that don't have anything to do with you. See, you're a level up for him spiritually, and he can't hang. Okay? He can't hang. He can't make it. Two of Cups energy. This relationship is a bit much for him, y'all. It's a bit much. He has a really difficult time with it. He's not really able to handle it. Okay? Two of Cups coming next to the Two of Swords. That is what is hemming y'all up. You have dark feminine energy, and I'm going to tell you how he's experiencing you. He's experiencing your independence as proof that he can't get your heart. That's not what that is. But this is how he experienced it. He's experiencing your independence as proof that he'll never be able to manipulate your mind. You bitch-made punk. Why are you trying to manipulate a woman's mind in the first damn place in order to prove who you are? Why are you doing that? But this is what he's doing. This is what he's doing. He's basing who he is. He's basing your independence is making him see that he can't get you to see what he wants you to see. Because he one that likes to gaslight. Oh, yeah. He likes to gaslight. So this Two of Swords, he thinking about getting in a relationship with you, trying to communicate with you. How the hell he going to communicate with an independent woman with her own mind, her own sight, even third sight, okay, and her own mouth, and her own heart's desires. You your own person. You're not an empty shell. See, now we want to talk about the karmic feminine and what she really is. An empty shell that a man who is threatened as fuck can put his soul into, and now he controlling her. This is how you get these women. Y'all ever see it with the cult leaders? Charles Manson, after a while, they have all these karmic feminine energies around them, okay, that they are manipulating, controlling. The man will go to jail and the women are still outside. You know, them women were still pushing Charles Manson's agenda with him being on the inside. They were still pushing his agenda. They were still going to say, we believers. Because this is a demonic entity that is all about possessing other people. Now see, nah. We talking real shit. We talking about a demonic energy that is, I don't even want to say feeding off of, because he's focused on getting people that are empty vessels. So he ain't about feeding on nobody, because that defeats the purpose. They just want to inhabit someone. Let me take my mind, my thoughts, and my ways, and now you're me. You know, I had an ex that said to me once, we dated as teenagers, if I had smoked weed back then, you would have smoked weed. What the fuck would make you say something like that? And he's like, oh, that's true. I don't have my own mind. I dumped this dude. I dumped him when I was like 20. He just totally obliterated that from the calendar. He not gonna pay no attention to that. This lady left my ass. But I think I had so much control over her that she was gonna do some drugs if I was doing some drugs. This how crazy, I'm telling you. This is the type of energy that they have. They believe that you should think what they think. You should eat what they eat. If they don't like it, you shouldn't like it. If you don't like that person, they don't like that person, you shouldn't like that person. If they into that type of music, you supposed to be in that type of music. God forbid you said like, that song whack, bro. Oh my gosh, she's thinking for herself. Okay, this is a very, I want y'all to pay attention as well. These karmic masculines, like, this is a very melodramatic demon. Okay, just pay attention to his characteristics. This is what I'm hearing. It's a very melodramatic demon. So you're getting fits, you're getting tantrums, you're getting, this is the type of man that he's doing the fits, the tantrums, he's doing the sulking, he's doing the brooding, he may be violent, he may be emotionally volatile, mood swings. This is how you know to get away from someone like this. When you're a dark feminine, when you start to see these melodramatic reactions, silent treatments, and you know, all of this is just I'm hearing just a warning of sorts. This is who you're looking for. When you start seeing the melodrama, okay, when you start seeing a man that's having mood swings and hanging up on you, that's when it's time to exit, because he's afraid of you. He fears your power. We can go, I always tell y'all when we talk about this stuff, half the time if we really dig through it, we're just going to end up back in the old school Salem witch hunt somewhere. Same old shit. Patriarchy, misogyny, and the innate fear of the womb energy. I done told y'all. At first, there was darkness. We can go to Genesis. We're talking about the womb. Creation. The fear that you can create something. And also the fear that you can eclipse something. We're going back to darkness and the death card energy. Transformation. Transformation. Okay? This man is terrified of that, of transformation, of getting eclipsed, of getting swallowed. Have you ever been swallowed? Okay, swallowed into your womb, into your energy. Y'all, listen, I gotta say what I'm seeing because I need y'all to understand it. Technically, this man is afraid of you taking him head first and shoving him into your vagina. Like, this is really what it is. He's afraid that he will literally be pressed back into the womb. Spirit, why are you giving me that energy? Okay, that's what he's afraid of. Okay, he's afraid of ending up like Jody was in the first scene of Baby Boy. Okay, y'all know they showed him, he's still in the womb. This man is terrified that you will put him back into the womb energy. We finna really delve into that because I want to know what the hell going on. Okay, Six of Pentacles just came through here twice. This man wants to give and not receive. Okay, I'm sorry, receive and not give. Okay, that is what he believes a woman is supposed to do. He is afraid that if shoved into your womb energy, he is going to be required to contribute, to give. But most importantly, there's a fear of him ending up feeding off of you. Now, wait a minute, Spirit. Hold on. Because that's what I'm seeing in the spirit realm. This man is in the womb, reattached to the umbilical cord, feeding from the feminine. Oh, we got to, y'all, it's getting heavy. We got to look into this. Y'all, women study Bible. Okay? It's going down. We got to go to Genesis. We're not doing bibliomancy today where we just finna look for something relative, random. No, ma'am. We're about to go straight to the book of Genesis because we got to get down on this. This man is having a real struggle with what happened in the beginning, okay? In the first book of the Pentateuch. All right. Y'all, we got to talk about the beginning, okay? In the beginning, amen, God created the heavens and earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. The divine womb, point blank and period, okay? And God said, let there be light, and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. Y'all go ahead and like this video, okay, if y'all enjoying this content. And God said, let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water. So God made the vault and separated the water under the vault from the water above it. And it was so. God called the vault sky, and there was evening, and there was morning, the second day. Okay. And God said, let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear. And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters he called seas, and God saw that it was good. And I'm just going to read this quote here that's from Anne Baynard, 1697. She says, I wish that all young persons might be exhorted to read the great book of nature, wherein they may see the wisdom and power of the Creator in the order of the universe and in the production and preservation of all things. Okay. We're going to go ahead and read these footnotes as well. The first verse of Genesis reveals the book's vital underlying assumption that God is the ultimate creator of everything. Okay. And the formlessness, y'all, because Genesis 1 and 2 is so important to the dark feminine. It is the foundation of the dark feminine womb energy. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. You have to keep that in your mind. As it relates to dark feminine industry, the footnote here is that this formlessness describes an earth wrecked by divine judgment. Some have theorized that the creation of the heavens and earth described in verse 1 was destroyed in the judgment of Lucifer. Well, they're in the I don't want to use I ain't gonna use no profanity while the book is open, okay? Praise the Lord. But I'm gonna tell you, okay, this gap theory assumes a stretch of time between verses 1 and 2. Verse 2 then begins the story of the recreation, okay? More likely, Jeremiah and Ezekiel simply used the phrase as a description of utter desolation. Okay. This man fears you. And I keep seeing him in the womb. Thank you, Spirit, because you just gave me something way out with this. I'm blown, but I keep seeing him in the womb, okay? And this is what he fears, is ending up back in the womb. And you know why he fears ending up back in the womb? Because he knows that once he is faced with this and once he is sent back or kind of placed back at the helm of creation, at the helm of femininity, aka dealing with the energy of his mother, his creator, he will be fairly judged and held accountable for his Luciferian deeds and acts towards the feminine energy in his life. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Divine Mother. Thank you. Y'all, I could dance right now. When I think about Jesus and what he's done for me. Okay, we got to do a praise break. Dance. Baby, that is what this man's issue is with the dark feminine. Somebody you want to know collectively speaking. Now we're speaking to the karmic masculine collective, and we're speaking to the dark feminine collective. Baby, why do they fear the dark feminine? Why do they fear a woman that's going to speak up? Why do they fear a woman that's going to hold them accountable? Why do they fear a woman that's going to put their asses in their place? They fear her because they know full and damn well they are now going to be put back to the energy of their mother, a creator, their God, their judge and their jury, energetically speaking. Their judge and their jury, energetically speaking. You are going to be the one that is going to hold them accountable. The dark feminine for the out of control karmic masculine is a representation of the divine reckoning. She is a representation of the judgment card. Even though this may not be how you see yourself, how you present yourself, or what you think of yourself, you just being you, sister. Spiritually, though, because of the rank and position you have in the spirit realm, for this man, you are a representation of the mother and the judgment and the reckoning of the divine. This is a man who is living unrighteously, and he is living in an energy where he is representing one that oppresses, and brings down the feminine. And he knows that he can only do it to women that are not in an exalted space, that are not full in womb energy, that have no death card energy, because the death card is going to represent life and it's going to represent death. So she can't take him to death. She can't spiritually reckon, decline, deflate, and flatten him for his crimes against the feminine. Because y'all keep in mind, we ain't talking about no good man here. We aren't talking about the dark feminine being a problem for the divine masculine or the dark masculine. We're talking about a karmic son of a. Okay? And he's positive that aligning himself with you will be his moment of reckoning. He's saying, I know she gonna break me. See, you gotta understand. Thank you, spirits. You gotta understand. This is a man that runs from judgment all the time. This is a man that's, I'm hearing Cinnamon by Nina Simone. Cinnamon, where you gonna run to? Okay. This is a man that's always running. And he's afraid. Y'all know the part where Nina Simone say, where you gonna run to? All on that day. You are that day. Spiritually speaking, subconsciously speaking, you are that day. That is what he's afraid of. Getting involved and invested with you is the day. It is the day that he will suffer the repercussions of what he has done. It is the day that he will have to answer for all the sins that he has done against the feminine, from his mother to his sister to his daughter to the cousin to the girlfriend, the wife, the baby mama. You are that day. And you want to know how? We finna find out. Spirit seeking clarity. What is it that this man is afraid? And I'm going to tell you, one of the things he's definitely afraid of you doing is breaking his heart. Okay? But we're going to find out what else is this man afraid of. Okay? What I just tell y'all, the sun card comes in through reverse. This man is afraid of you being able to dominate him, and you putting him in the position that low key this man feels like he's in. That's why he's using violence, volatility, and all types of foolishness in an effort to control the feminine. Because he know he really ain't got what it takes. Sun card in reverse. He's afraid of you exposing his weaknesses. He's afraid of you dominating him. This man's afraid he's going to end up basically being I had an ex-boyfriend who used to call it this, purse dog. Go get me this, you ain't never said this is how you plan to treat him. But this is his fear, because I'm going to tell you, he's treated women like this. Okay? He's treated karmic feminine energies like this. He's attempted to treat the divine feminine like this. Okay? He's done it. Buy me this, buy me that. Cook me this, cook me that. Suck my this, suck my that. Okay? And he know when it comes to you, you're going to be the reckoning. You're going to be the one to lay his ass flat. Who you talking to like that? Okay? Pardon me? Okay? He knows this. Click. He knows this. All this is coming from you. He knows that falling in love with you, and this man is in love with you, understand it. But he knows that moving forward with this love would be like throwing himself on his own sword, okay? 10 of Pentacles energy, okay? This man is afraid that you will, this is how he experiences, sucker him into a 10 of Pentacles. And let me tell you why we're going to say sucker. Because this man knows that, we got to go back to the death card energy here where we started, okay? He knows we got to go back to that Genesis 1 and 2. This man knows that coming into your world means the blight of his. It means the obliteration of his world. His world is one that is more of a demonic frequency that is based on doing whatever he wants to do and having no respect and no reverence and no empathy for the family and the feminine, right? When you're in a family, maybe you need to come home at a certain time. When you're in a family, maybe you want to say, I'm not going to eat all this junk and drink all this liquor. I want to be alive for my kids. This man does not want to have that kind of responsibility. This is a man that is Luciferian energy. He want to live for him. It's all about me, 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 me. He want to live out here like he Maya or somebody. Okay? That's what he wants to do. 10 of Pentacles. He knows that getting with you going to say, hell no. What you talking about? You can't be out all night when these kids got to be up for swim practice at 6:45. That man know he could be sitting down there at the lounge and you could come in there with your bunny slippers on and say, all right, psh. Hey, Maurice, Tommy, how y'all doing? Okay, how y'all doing? I'm coming down here for Carlos. Carlos, I know you understand what time it is right now, so let me sit, yeah, give me a beer. Let me sit down and ask you some questions. Do you want this relationship to work or not? Okay? See, he's not ready for that. He know that he would have to acquiesce because he's dealing with a boss. This ain't nobody that is scared of him. This is a man that's been, I'm hearing he's been using fear as some type of spiritual authority tactic. See, this is a karmic masculine, so we're talking a lot of antichrist type shit. And you know the antichrist, we're talking counterfeit. You know, the counterfeit God, the fake God, okay? The God of the bullshittery. So he been out here operating in a lot of antichrist energy, tricking women into thinking that he's way more powerful than he is. And he's been able to use fear as his sword, okay, as his thunder axe to terrorize the karmic mass, karmic feminine. That don't work with you. And I'm going to tell you, thinking about it, this man that tried to thunder axe you before, he just said things to you that you was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? But these karmics fall for it. He know you're not falling for it. So he's saying now, I get with her, I'm going to have to go back to the womb. I'm going to have to respect her like I respect my mama. When mama said ain't no more eating after 10 o'clock, he know he better shove that donut down his throat now because the eating is over with at 10 o'clock. He had that kind of mama. His mama didn't play no games. His mama was like, this is how we going to do it. You're not going to be an F student. You're not going to talk to your sister like that, okay? And he had to oblige. That's his mama. He looks at you the same way. So he's rebelling, he's running because he's afraid that if he gets in a relationship with you, it will be the death of his freedom to terrorize feminine energies with his little weak thunder axe, okay? This is not a man, I want to say it again, this ain't no divine masculine, this is not that. We talking about somebody that need a lot of spiritual help. We talking about somebody that's still on the run from his mama and he 30, 40, 50, 60, 20, 70, 80, 97 years old. And he's still trying to run from feminine authority. He's still trying to run from balancing his masculine and feminine energies. He's still running from the 10 of Pentacles. This man may have been in a family before and was living like he wasn't in the family because he's running from building a legacy and actually being a man of divinity. He on the run. Again, Antichrist energy. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. That's all he know how to deal with, y'all. You would have to be focused on him, nurturing him, being the soft mother, because there's a different kind of mother than the Queen of Swords. Dark feminine is in Queen of Swords energy. There's a different kind of mother than her. We all know that. There is the child, just let Devin have it. That's the only type of mother he know how to have. And that is a mother that is not going to really, this ain't the Genesis 1 and 2, baby. She's not finna alchemize, recreate, rebalance. She's not giving that type of energy. She's not a lightning rod type of energy. Like, I'm going to come in, I'm going to transform the situation. You're going to be in the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. You're going to turn down some of that damn ego. The Sun card in reverse. She not that type of energy. That's all he used to dealing with, y'all. I'm telling you, unfortunately. That's all he used to doing. You can't handle nothing else. Okay? The 10 of Wands comes through here in the reverse. He wants a woman that has no boundaries. You're not that. No boundaries. Whatever he say, go. He can run amok. Okay? He can run amok. That's what he want to do. Run amok. He don't want to answer to nobody. He don't want to answer to nobody. Not you, not mama, not grand, not auntie, not big sis, not even his boss. This man, if his boss is a woman, this man has a problem with women in authority, with women that are capable of transforming things, with women that are capable of alchemizing energy, with women that are capable of bringing lightning energy. He's not comfortable with the Oya energy, y'all. He's not comfortable with Kali. The destruction that comes with transformation that the feminine can bring to the table. He can't handle that. And I'm going to tell you, whole time, you've been sitting here thinking that the reason y'all can't vibe has more to do with personality, or he's stubborn, or he hangs with men that don't honor family, or he's somebody that don't want to do the work. And you've been coming to him with those types of conversations. There is an timeless, before time, Genesis 1 and 2, before time explanation for why you and this man have not moved into a divine partnership. First of all, he's a karmic. That's step one. And then there's the second reason. Okay? There's the second reason. This is a man that, spiritually speaking, he's terrified of you. And the reason you think this relationship ain't working ain't got nothing to do with the real reason why this relationship ain't working. This man is terrified of chaos. Okay? Chaos magic, in a sense. Because we know biblically in some versions of the Bible that Genesis scripture starts with, not at first there was nothing, but at first there was chaos. Okay? And we know if we're speaking about, say, chaos magic, that's where a lot of dark forces can be used, collected, and we can start really recreating the environment, changing the environment, reshaping the environment, changing the thoughts of the environment, reformulating the environment. The environment that we speak of right now, I'm hearing for spirit, is his mind. And this man is very terrified that with your energy and your power, intellectually, sexually, spiritually, sensually, that you are capable of restructuring his mind. And basically, he's afraid to come into that chaos because he's not at home in a chaos energy. Too much going on. I ain't under control. What the fuck going on? You, however, are spiritually. We talking spiritually. We talking up in the ethers, okay? We talking up in here. You are capable of functioning in chaos because you have the authority and the understanding to take the chaos. I'm going to take this anger that you levying at me. I'm going to take your frustrations. I'm going to take your hurtful words. I'm going to take your bitterness. I'm going to take your fear and terror. I'm going to put it all in here, in this cup here. And then I'm going to add it, or add a little bit of my beauty, my sensuality, my sexuality, my charm, my intellect, okay? Some honey. And I'm going to shake all this shit up right in the middle of this chaos. And I'm going to reintroduce it to you. Like, this is what you meant to do. This is what you are now. That's what he's afraid of. This man is afraid of, this man sees you as a walking love spell of sorts. Y'all, we finna take it up. We finna hit a little bibliomancy, y'all. Okay, Witch's Way Book of 100 love spells. Spells for love, passion, self-acceptance, and harmony. Okay. Period. Okay. This where we at, y'all. We really got this collection of love spells out because we want to jump into this bibliomancy on this, okay? Witches' ways. Book of 100 love spells. I'm just trying to give y'all. This man is seeing you as a walking love spell, baby. This is what he's running from. He's running from you. Basically, this man is experiencing you as a witch because of the power level that you have spiritually. And he's running. Somebody, you ain't catching that. He on the move, shawty. This is why you can't nail him down. He's terrified of you. He know what it is. You think he don't know what it is, and that's why he running. He does. That's the problem. He know who you are. He know who you are. Okay, we're gonna hit it. We're gonna see where we land. Spirit, asking for divine guidance. Divine guidance. Okay. Okay. Tip: rose oil is used for love, lust, sensuality, beauty, and gentleness. Add a few drops of this essential oil to a bath for self-love and self-compassion. Also, adding this to spell work would soften the man, okay? Making him someone that operates in love and compassion. You can use the same ingredients. The ingredients for root work are the ingredients for root work, for spell work. They are what they are for the craft. He's afraid you will soften him. Okay? He's afraid you will soften him. Okay? He's afraid you will soften him, baby. Okay? We see this recipe here is being given. Okay? Erotic eclairs, y'all. A classic eclair recipe filled with vanilla, custard, and glazed with caramel to spark lustful feelings. Serve when you want to create a lustful environment with a lover. He's afraid you will control him with sex. This man like having sex with you and he think you can take him over with it. Okay? Strengthen non-romantic love. Okay? To understand true love, I explore thee. I explore thee. I am open to authentic love. This is major, y'all. As I desire, so mote it be. To enjoy a platonic love, I celebrate thee. I celebrate thee. I make friends easily. As I desire, so mote it be. This man is afraid that you have the power and the potential to force him to come out of objectifying you, trying to control and manipulate you. You would force him to be person to person with you. If you get person to person with this man, he's going to be threatened by you because you are a little smarter than he is. You're more artistic. You are the beauty in the relationship. So he don't want to get person to person with you because he feel like he can't compete. You understand? So he want to keep it. I am man and you are woman. And you are beneath me because you are woman. And it's not fucking working. It's not gonna work. Genesis 1 and 2. Okay? He just keeps getting lost in the void. He keeps getting lost in the void. The void being the womb. He keeps getting lost in it. He can't dominate in that, y'all. Saw it's darkness in there. He can't even see. Okay? He comes into the depth of the feminine energy. He can't even see how to do that bullshit. Really what's happening is he's falling in love with you. And for that, because of that, he's not able to see that demonic shit. He's not able to use those energies. He's not able to manifest the bullshit. Everything gets cut off. He's lost. He can't see clearly. He's lost in your womb energy. So he keeps escaping. He keeps getting out. He doesn't know any other way to exist with you. You are like a black hole for him, okay? He's because he's in love with you, he gets close to you and he keeps getting sucked into who you are and what you're all about, which is perfectly fine when people are mutually in love and they both are really, vibing and they can talk about different things and I'm so happy to be with you. But that would be a divine masculine, okay? That would be a dark masculine, somebody that's comfortable in transformative energies and spaces. This scared little karmic girl, child, please. He's not ready. He's not ready for you. You are way too deep. Energetically, spiritually. For this fool. Girl, Spirit gave us all this tea. Via Bibles and books. Spirit came straight at us with the, thank you, Spirit. Spirit came straight at us with this interpretation because we didn't even need a lot of cards. He's not ready. Queen of Cups with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Karmic. Overindulging with no boundaries. That's all he can deal with. Type of mother that is not going to transform him, raise him up, teach him how to go in a way that is more high frequency. He don't want to follow no rules. This man wants to steamroll somebody that's basically a maid, just an over-coddling energy that is helping him stay small and little and broken and angry. If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Don't you never be afraid to go ahead and hit that bell. Okay? If you want to be here every single time, me and the T team are over here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages, please go ahead and like this video. Like this video, okay? If you would like a personal reading from me, once again, dftarottea@gmail.com. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.